No one even seems to throw that in the trash. Laser or something. Anyway, but one of the things that's important in our walk with God is staying filled up, right?
Yeah.
And I think for me, I've experienced a lot of seasons where I just feel emptied, and sometimes it becomes actually quite discouraging to feel like we can't get refilled up, right? You're having your quiet times, you're going to church, you're doing all this. And I think one thing with kind of overcoming this numbness, overcoming this lukewarmness, as the Bible calls it, is continuing to find disciplines that keep yourself functioning in a way to keep you filled up, right?
Yep,
Again,
come on.
quiet times feel numb. You feel like you're going through some dry seasons. You go to church and the pastor's not really speaking in a way that maybe seems like, because sometimes you go to church and it's like, this is for me. That was crazy. And sometimes you go to church and you're like, I don't know who this is for. And no offense to you, you're the pastor. But
I get it. I get it, bro. It's for me too, man.
But I think a lot of times that's when people turn from their faith, is in those seasons of feeling empty, right? Because they're just like, this was supposed to fill me. And as we're talking about being empty, it's funny because I think there was a soda can, an empty soda can, right? And actually just for fun.
Oh, okay. Oh, what we got? What we got?
We're just gonna use the can. So here's the empty soda can, right? And it's like, oftentimes to feel filled up, it feels like it would take a miracle, right?
Yeah.
And we're all like dented up, right? From the emptiness, right? We feel the effects of being empty. And sometimes one of the first things we need to do is start to like get rid of those dents, right? Does that make sense? It's like, as you kind of just like go through your quiet times, you're going through your prayer times, and those dents start kind of going away. Do you see how that's literally?
That's
it's
dope.
like, and the other thing that's important is, now the dents are pretty much gone, right? Except for this one. But you start to realize that like you still got a big hole, right? And sometimes it's up to Jesus. We start praying that maybe that hole with the right thing kind of goes back to where it should be, right?
Yeah.
But the next thing is we're not just talking about being restored and looking good on the outside, because this is most Christians. They look all right, right? They look all right on the outside, but they're not filled up, right? And that's where the miracle comes in, is to imagine God literally coming into here. And and literally filling us back up in a way that makes no sense. Yeah, bro, that's for you.
That's such a good word, and that's an amazing trick. That's pretty cool, man.
But honestly, I think that there's importance to look at this and to remember that like it is possible to be refilled. And that's the thing that I do want to dive into a bit in this devotion. How is just taking action going to make me feel a certain way? Shouldn't I feel it before I take action? But I think sometimes we have to trust that when we step out in faith, God begins that refilling process.
That's beautiful.